Okay, this is it. This is the April 1st Nintendo Direct. This is no joke. This is the real deal. All right, let's watch it and see how much of the rumors add up. All right, it looks like we're on Mario Maker first. So let's check that. See how that works. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Unlikeliest digital underdog, a single pixel able to absorb the pixels of his defeated enemies to evolve into 3 different forms. Skillfully switch between each form while exploring 5 dangerous worlds to overthrow.
I'll just continue from here.
Share a secret from your unsuspecting human family.
Here it comes.
Can we get ice cream?
There's even a ridiculously silly co-op mode where up to 4 players each control a different tentacle. Collect neckties and learn about Octodad's secret life when Octodad, Dadliest Catch, flops his way onto Wii U this summer.
Okay.
The Mutant Mudds are back on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, ready to soil the land in the sequel to the acclaimed original. Mutant Mudds Super Challenge contains 40 brand new levels filled with dimension-bending platforming fun that will have you hopping in and out of the background to discover secret pathways and collect gems. Be prepared to bring your platforming skills because the challenge has been cranked up a notch. Best of all, if you buy the game on Nintendo 3DS, you can download it on Wii U for free and vice versa. And if you own the original, a loyalty discount will also be offered. In Don't Starve Giant Edition, you'll fight, farm, craft, scavenge, and do whatever it takes to survive in a wilderness filled with science, magic, and things that go bump in the night. Randomly generated worlds and the constant threat of permadeath will keep you on your toes. But luckily, your trusty gamepad will be with you to display your inventory and map, or to play the game in off-TV mode. Don't Starve Giant Edition will also launch with a special promotion.
Seriously, how much did I miss?
Every purchase gets you 2 copies of the game on Wii U. Send your second copy to a friend and they'll be able to embark on their own bizarre adventures. Before I pass it back to Bill, take a look at a number of other titles coming soon to the Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, so what else?
For this next bit, let's start with a trailer.
Okay, Atlas. Nintendo. What's this? Is this Persona? Yeah, looking like Persona. That is vintage Persona.
First off, thank you for waiting, everyone. It's been a long time since we announced this project, but the game you just saw is indeed the crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem, announced back in January of 2013 in a Nintendo Direct. The role-playing masters at Atlas are developing a truly modern RPG, where everyday life exists alongside a secret world of fantasy, including characters from the Fire Emblem series. I hope you're looking forward to it. Stay tuned for more information on this title in the future. Now it's time for...
What the?
Whoa. As I was saying, now it's time for a new Wii U title that fans have been clamoring for.
Oh?
In this new entry of the Fatal Frame series, you play as one of 3 different characters, each with their own storyline set at the cursed
Fatal
tourist
Frame.
destination,
Yay.
Mount Mikami. Using the Wii U gamepad as your camera, you'll investigate different areas while soaking in the atmosphere. But occasionally, your camera will be used to fend off hostile spirits in quick bursts of action. Prepare for scares when the game haunts the US later this year. Keep your eyes peeled for more details coming soon. Now let's dive into some Nintendo 3DS software, starting with the Nintendo eShop title, Box Boy. It's a charming puzzler from the platforming masters at HAL Laboratory, the developers of the Kirby series. Across the game's black and white world, you'll discover a wealth of mysteries just begging to be solved. To do so, you'll navigate more than 150 stages full of interesting challenges using the main character's ability to duplicate his blocky body. With this technique, he can invent unique structures like the shielding afro, and then use them to protect himself, hit switches, and snake around environments like a boss. Whatever type of gamer you are, chances are you haven't solved many puzzles like these before, so figuring them out just feels good. And so does parading around in the block costumes you'll unlock along the way. Some of them even make you move faster, jump higher, and look as much like a ninja block as you feel on the inside. Life's good when you're a ninja block. Box Boy will be available for purchase on the Nintendo eShop April 2nd. Next, the latest game in the Pokémon Rumble series, Pokémon Rumble World. It's a fast-paced action game that you can download for free and start playing right away. It features more than 700 Pokémon from Pokémon Red and Blue through Pokémon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, some of which can even Mega Evolve. Making toy Pokémon attack is as simple as pushing a button. To advance in your journey, you'll square off against tons of wild toy Pokémon and defeat them to add to your collection. During your adventure, you'll travel to different areas on hot air balloons. Where you go depends on the type of balloon you're on. As you play, you'll acquire different balloons using items called Poké Diamonds, allowing you to reach more distant areas where you'll encounter new crops of wild toy Pokémon. There are other ways Poké Diamonds aid you during gameplay. You can get Poké Diamonds when you beat certain stages, or even via StreetPass. Or you can purchase them through the Nintendo eShop using funds from your account, which you can access at a shop in Castletown, your adventurer's home base. Pokémon Rumble World will be free to download starting on April 8th through the eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
Pokémon Rumble World.
If you love Mario, RPGs, or puzzle games, then the future is looking bright, because 2 brand new full-length RPGs are headed your way in a single package. Puzzle & Dragon Z plus Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition packs in 2 unique games at a great price. Each game is its own separate adventure with completely different stories, characters, and gameplay twists. Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition begins with Princess Peach being kidnapped by Bowser. To rescue her this time, Mario and Luigi must take the Koopa King down by crafting the perfect team of his own minions. In battle, you attack enemies by dragging elemental orbs around the playfield to create matches of 3 or more for greater damage. Chain 5 or more orbs and you'll unleash a group attack on multiple enemies. Picking the right team is paramount. You'll choose a leader like Mario or even Boo Luigi, each of which has a passive skill that is used automatically. Companions have skills too, only theirs are activated manually after a certain number of turns have passed. To gain new skills, your companions can transform, which also increases their level cap. Items like the Super Mushroom or Goomba Coin cause transformations to occur, like a red Koopa Troopa riding on a Cheep Cheep. And that's just one game included in this package. The other half of your purchase nets you Puzzle & Dragon Z, which weaves a whole separate tale that sees you joining an ancient dragon research organization known as the Rangers. On your quest to save the world, you encounter more than 250 monsters, each of which can serve as your team leader, providing you with tons of strategic options. and by using chips gathered from defeated monsters, you can even evolve your monsters into new forms. With these evolutions come new skills, higher level caps, and different stats.
Alright, good to know.
Puzzle & Dragon Z plus Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition will claw its way to store shelves May 22nd, but you can pre-order it beginning today on Nintendo.com. If you can't wait that long, Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition will have a demo available April 30th on the Nintendo 3DS eShop, so feel free to try it out. For a really in-depth look at the game and what makes it so compelling, make sure to check out the new video on our YouTube channel that goes up today.
Okay.
Our next title is Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains from Atlas.
Oh.
In this fast-paced action game, you play as characters from the popular manga and anime series. As an elite member of the Scout Regiment, you can experience the feeling of bringing down a Titan on your own or with friends in the local or online 4-player co-op mode, complete with rankings and leaderboards. The game also supports the C-Stick on the new Nintendo 3DS XL for smoother camera control. Finally, to inspire you to join the Scout Regiment when the game releases, the first 2 episodes of the Attack on Titan anime are now available in Nintendo eShop. Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains will be available in May, only on the Nintendo eShop. The recently released turn-based action strategy game, codenamed Steam, is already challenging players with the depth of strategy you'd expect from our friends at Intelligent Systems. But if you haven't had the chance to try it yourself, feel free to download the demo. It's currently available on the Nintendo eShop. And remember that if you have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, you can tap compatible Fire Emblem amiibo like Marth on the NFC touchpoint to add that character to your roster, fantasy weaponry and all. If you weren't able to get a hold of a Marth amiibo, don't worry. We'll be releasing more Marth amiibo in May, so stay in the loop and don't miss your second chance. In related news, there's an update on the way to Codename Steam that will improve the player's experience, allowing you to speed up enemy turns by pressing a fast forward button. Specific details will be announced on our social media channels soon. In honor of literature's most famous trickster, we're starting an online public tournament called Hijinks, named for Tom Sawyer himself. This deathmatch tournament will run from today until April 5th. So if you want to participate, follow these steps to see how you stack up to the best of the best. There will be more tournaments in the future, so stay tuned. Top players in these tournaments will even earn special titles that are visible online. Next, I have some info on a new update to StreetPass Mii Plaza. The software already contains several games crafted specifically with StreetPass functionality in mind. The last update in 2013 added 4 games to the Plaza. Now, we're bringing 2 new games to the Plaza. The first one is called Ultimate Angler. In this fishing game, the player visits the StreetPass Islands to try and catch various fish with bait received from Mii characters via StreetPass. You'll have to pick the right bait to hook the fish you're trying to catch, and if it bites, reel it in. There are over 150 fish scattered across the islands, not to mention several legendary monsters. The other new StreetPass game is Battleground Z. In this action game, players receive items based on their StreetPass Mii Plaza character's hobby and use them as weapons to beat down hordes of zombies. It all goes down in the city of Hobbyville, home to people who take their hobbies and zombie outbreaks very seriously. To rescue the citizens of Hobbyville, players will make the most of 26 makeshift weapons to best the zombies in each stage. Alongside these games, we'll also be offering StreetPass Mii Plaza Premium, which brings to the service even more ways to interact with Mii characters. StreetPass Mii Plaza Premium is a paid content which offers up new features like StreetPass Birthdays. Now you can start filling in the dates of your StreetPass Mii characters' birthdays on the new calendar, and also store up to 100 Miis of your friends or special Miis in the new VIP room. The new update to StreetPass Mii Plaza will be available on April 16th. Ultimate Angler, Battleground Z, and StreetPass Mii Plaza Premium can each be purchased individually inside StreetPass Mii Plaza once the update is complete. If you purchase both Ultimate Angler and Battleground Z together, you can get them for a special discounted price. The Nintendo 3DS family of systems already has a great library of role-playing games. One look around the internet and you'll find lots of gamer love for titles like Fire Emblem Awakening and Bravely Default. But fans of those games should prepare themselves for a whole new dimension of RPG goodness, because the role-playing swan song of the last generation is brand new again, exclusively on the new Nintendo 3DS XL system.
Now
The new Nintendo 3DS XL version combines the original's amazing story, vast landscapes, and intense real-time battles with new features like the Collection. Here you can view 3D animated models and listen to the entire soundtrack, even with your system closed. It's time for the world debut of a new trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Enjoy.
Oh, alright.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I still need to get back to that.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I just realized something. The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
You will pay for what you've done! Get back here! No!
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
It can't be!
Unbelievable.
Stick together, everyone! Now, Melia!
I control it. By the light of the Monado, I will stop them.
What's new?
Let's move on to the new Fire Emblem game for Nintendo 3DS, which we announced in the last Nintendo Direct.
Alright.
As in Fire Emblem Awakening, the main character will be a customizable avatar created by the player. However, in that game, the character you created was more like a second protagonist, or even a partner for the main character. This time around, for the first time in the series, your created character is the main protagonist of the game.
Alright.
Today, I would like to show you a new trailer that highlights some changes only made possible because the player is now the main hero. Please take a look.
Alright, let's see. There's that dancer. If. Oh boy.
裏切り者め、かかってこい。
白夜を裏切ったあんただけはお前が信じるその正義とやらに準ずるがいい。
Hoshido and Nor. Wow, that pressure is more than I anticipated.
There are two kingdoms at war, the peace-loving Hoshido and the glory-seeking Nor. It's up to the player to decide which side to take. As always, there are two sides to every story, and in this game, the path you choose ultimately decides your character's fate. No matter what, the world and characters will be the same, but depending on the decision you make, the storyline, battles, and outcomes will be drastically different. On the Hoshido side, you'll experience a more traditional path as you work together with your allies to fend off Norian invaders. Because this path story is more similar to past Fire Emblem games, it's a bit more accessible, even for newcomers.
Alright.
On the other hand, if you choose the Nor, you'll be forced to revolutionize an unruly kingdom from the inside, so the story will be slightly more complex, and the difficulty will be more challenging. The new Fire Emblem for Nintendo 3DS is planned for a 2016 release in North America. Stay tuned
Hoshido
for more
is more
information
traditional
in the future.
and Nor is hard mode.
You may have heard something about these cards I'm holding.
AR?
Well, we're finally ready to show our hand. These cards feature characters from the Animal Crossing series, and you can use these cards in a brand new Nintendo 3DS game called Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. The game offers you a unique way to interact with your favorite animals from the series without doing chores. It's all about the home decorating and design aspects of Animal Crossing. In fact, animals will request the player to design a house for them, one that fits their rather specific tastes. Then, it's up to the player to furnish and decorate their homes and meet the animals' request by designing them a home that suits their sense of style. That's where the cards come in. They're a new, more portable form of amiibo that doesn't require a figure. If you have an Animal Crossing series amiibo card, you can tap it in to design a room for the animal on the card. After designing their room, you can scan additional amiibo cards to invite other animals to come visit their house, and then kick back and watch them have fun together or snap a photo. In other words, amiibo cards lets you experience a different side of the Animal Crossing world than you normally see in the core series. The Animal Crossing series amiibo cards and the game Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will be released this fall. We will also release an NFC reader-writer accessory on the same day as Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. That way, you can scan amiibo on regular Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS systems as well. We have a couple more announcements to make on an existing title that Mr. Iwata will cover. See you next time.
Hello again.
Hello,
For today's final game, I have some new information about downloadable content for Mario Kart 8.
Alright, here we go. DLC Pack 2. There's a beetle cart. Oh, some of the items are on balloons. There's Isabelle.
What you are watching right now is the new Animal Crossing course included in Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2. Here you find familiar elements and characters that make this course feel like a piece of the Animal Crossing world. On this course, this season will change each time you race.
Oh, so you can do different villagers.
Summer, fall, and winter. Much like in Animal Crossing games, you can bask in a variety of seasonal vistas here. Plus, we put a lot of effort into the background music too. The background track is a souped-up racing version of the Animal Crossing theme recorded live in studio. Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2 will
City Tripper and the
include
Street.
new racers, Isabelle, Villager, and Driverzer, plus 4 new cars, as well as 8 new courses, including the Animal Crossing course you just saw. We are happy to announce that instead of in May, this pack will be released on April 23rd.
Nice!
In the future, we'll have more details about
April
the cars
23rd.
and courses
This
that
is a nice
are
surprise.
on the way. Alongside this release, more Mii Racing suits
Pac-Man,
will be
Sonic,
added.
Mega Man.
These 9 new compatible amiibo characters will
Alright.
add costumes to the game. Please try on your favorite one and enjoy racing in style.
Right.
We have one more announcement for Mario Kart 8.
Oh.
Please take a look.
The Mario Kart series has been a part of many gamers' lives for over 20
Mario
years,
Kart,
ever
what's
since the debut of Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Each entry in the series has featured gameplay that appeals to kids and adults alike by offering 3 main racing classes. 50cc, a class which anyone can enjoy playing with relative ease. 100cc, a speedier class that requires some skill and technique. 150cc, the fastest class, where finely honed skills are needed to compete with the best of the best.
Right.
But now...
What? Oh god. Oh. 200!
cc is here!
Oh! What does this mean? Whoa! That is... that is fast! So much speed! So fast! This is like melee speed of lag. Not good. Still, whoa! 200cc! This is gonna be crazy.
Ever since the original Super Mario Kart game, 150cc has been the fastest class. But now, we are introducing you to a whole new level, the 200cc class. Because it's so fast.
Oh shit. Lag. I want to see more of the... it's probably gonna skip a lot.
You have to have a good braking skill around tight corners. It's Mario Kart, like you've never experienced it before. This not only applies to the new downloadable courses, every course in the game will offer a 200cc class.
Right.
Local and online play.
Whoa.
Alongside Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2, an update adding 200cc mode will be released on April 23rd. After downloading the update, you'll be able to enjoy this new 200cc class for free. Whether you think you can handle the speed or not, please try out this new 200cc class of races.
This is gonna be interesting.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
That's all? That's all?
Hey everybody, welcome
like I
to
missed
the
a lot.
Nintendo Treehouse.
I'll go back and see. Okay, here's the characters. Don't know why it cut off. Now showing Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yay! Let's see Mewtwo in action. Alright! Woo! Oh. Yep. Mewtwo. Sweet. Mewtwo don't care. Yeah. Okay, looks like Mewtwo's specials haven't changed. It's still... Genocide. Shadow Lugia palette. Yeah, Mega Mewtwo Y. Ooh. Yep. And there we have it. No voices. Well, that's okay. But, oh, here we go. Here's Lucas's video. Hey, quit picking on Ness! You jerks. Ness needs help. Who will save him?
PK Fire!
Lucas! To the rescue! Lucas is back! Oh, and he looks determined. Lucas comes out of nowhere. Quite literally, he comes from Nowhere Islands. Yeah. Lucas is back! Oh, he has a burying throw now? PK? Yeah, I love that PK, his version of PK Thunder. Yes. Because it can go through attacks, multiple attacks. He's got a Masked Man palette. Yes! That's sweet up smash! There's the Clouds palette. Yes! Lucas! Lucas is back, people! Okay, let's move on. So, also, there's a ballot for the vote for more DLC characters, but they'd appreciate it if you voted once. Type the character's name, where they originated, and why you think they should be a fighter. That's going on till October 3rd. Okay. Oh, also, there's more DLC for Smash Brothers regarding Mii Fighters. That is, costumes and hats. For all classes, you can get the SSB t-shirt. Mii Brawlers get the cat suit and cat hat. Mii Sword Fighters get monkey suit and monkey hat. Link's tunic, Link's hat, the Majora's mask, and the Dunban wig and outfit. And Mii Gunners get costumes based on Proto Man and Mega Man X. So there's that. Alright. Anyway, this has been a pretty interesting direct. Well, then, that'll be all. I am still giddy over the latest shown about Smash Brothers, and I personally voted Superior. Well, we'll see how that goes. Till next time, bye-bye! Cut off prevention.